Hello and welcome everybody. This is your host, Learvok, and you are just in time for a quick look at Overwatch. So yeah, this is a game I didn't think I'd be ever playing, much less doing a quick look or anything on. But yeah, so a little bit of a history of this game before we get into it. My friend Lark on here, as he goes by, bought me this game because he really wanted me to play it. This is the same person who is still to this day super obsessed with WoW, and yeah. So he bought me this game, and that should be the end of it, right? He bought me this game, so props to you. No, that was the start of the problem. I had a hell of a time trying to get this thing downloaded on my computer. One thing or another kept screwing up, and eventually I found out that I had to buy a whole new Wi-Fi adapter, which is something I probably should have done years ago, but yeah. So anyway, with that out of the way, let's kind of jump into Overwatch. I'm going to be doing the practice versus the AI. This is where you have you and other players versus the computer. In this game mode, you can still earn experience and level up, which in this game, leveling up doesn't really do anything for you. It just gets you loot boxes. As you can see right here, I'm level 4. I've got 3 loot boxes. I haven't opened any of them because I'm going to try to open them up here. So yeah, so what is this game exactly? This is a hero shooter, as they're now calling them. What is a hero shooter? That is a good-looking question, and I really wish I could actually answer that for you, because a hero shooter is just a terrible name for this genre, considering that a lot of these games, well, a lot of people would compare this game to Team Fortress 2. Now, what is Team Fortress 2? Team Fortress 2 is a class-based multiplayer game in which you pick one of 9 classes, and each class has their own abilities. This is the same thing, except the classes are individual heroes, as they're called. Now, the big difference between this and most other games is this one encourages you to switch between characters. It encourages you to switch between characters during the game. So, yeah, so that's kind of neat. And you've got, like, I think 24 characters to this whole roster. And I'm going to start. Let's see, we'll do. There we go. We'll do Torbjorn. So like I said, each character plays differently from everyone else. Yeah, so if you want to compare, like, say, Torbjorn here, is very similar in design to the Engineer. When we hold left shift to use our ability, everyone has, like, a left shift ability, an E ability, and, like, an ultimate ability, which is Q. You gotta charge that up, though. And they have their attack, melee, and then in this case, Torby has 2 melee attacks. He has a camo, which you have to upgrade the turret, which I think is going to 2. And then for some reason there's this whole currency system with them, which kills me in drop scrap? I'm not really sure what the scrap is used for, I guess.
I have big plans for you.
You can only have... Yeah, you can only have one.
Let's get started.
I only have one of these up. Let me turn my volume up. It's really low. There we go. For once, I actually have something up too low. There we go. So right now the game mode we're playing at the moment is Payload, where we're just kind of trying to either stop or deliver the payload. In this case, it's the Doom Slayer's Gauntlet, I think it's called. As I like to call it, the Infinity Gauntlet, Mark.
It's just a scratch.
Okay, so our ultimate right there you just saw us use. It increases our power and it temporarily upgrades our turret to level 3, so it deals more damage. Everyone has different. Everyone has a different ultimate. Oh, so this is what the scrap is for. It gives the other players armor. Okay. You can spin this to create armor plates for them.
I could use some armor.
Armor over.
Hold up now.
Okay.
Much obliged.
I'm out of scrap.
I gotta.
Hold it together.
Okay. So yeah. Yeah, there's a lot I'm still learning from this thing. Like I've only just started, like I said, I got the game about a week ago. Actually, probably about 2 weeks ago, and I've only really started playing, like, today.
I can use this.
Yeah.
Armor.
Go.
Come get it.
Nope, you don't need it. Okay, I think the armor is only like 25. There we go. Build that up.
Thank
And
you.
we'll wait for the next wave of. Oh, there we go.
Tranquility.
I love the triple kills. I'm gonna go into this right now, guys. When we start playing with real people, this is not. This is not gonna be good for me. I actually tried recording this a couple times today. My very first time playing, I played it Bastion, kind of like this robot that's afraid of turret. And it was just epic how like just completely OP I was at that time. Like it was we were escorting the payload down to its destination. I was just at Bastion just sit like right here, go into turret mode, and just start laying waste to anything that came near me.
They can always use more.
30 seconds remaining.
Armor here.
There, here, Reaper ultimate going off. It's a very, very bright game.
10 seconds remaining.
So yeah, these are also kind of rather short matches too for what you expect them to be. You don't normally expect a game like this going this short. When you're doing stuff like King of the Hill type matches, it
Play
can.
of the game.
Yep, there's Bastion. I got Bastion like potential giant. So I know I did a kind of piss poor job of explaining the rules, explaining how the game works, but basically everyone has a shift attack, everyone has an E attack, and everyone has a Q attack. Q being your ultimate. I'm going to come in and calm him since he didn't have anything. And your Q attack, everyone's skills and abilities are different. And one thing I do know is every character in the game, at least one character in the game, counters another character in the game. So if you end up having trouble connecting, or we got DC. Looking at the practice range, since I kind of showed you a bit of the gameplay. Practice range is send you up with a bunch of little robots in different areas, and you just kind of get to play around with the heroes. So I'll go ahead and show off Bastion here, because I really like Bastion. He's kind of one of my favorites. So Bastion here, he has a recon mode and a turret mode. So yeah, recon mode, you just kind of fire, it doesn't really do much. Turret, yeah. Not to mention, his turret mode is incredibly powerful. So you press shift to switch between them. His E move is a heal move, so he repairs himself. So yeah, so let me go ahead and get this in a good position here.
Double.
I was trying to get in a position where I could do like a triple kill. And then this is his ultimate charge. Looks like I'm gonna do that. Love that. So he turns into a tank and just kind of just lay waste to things for a little while. So yeah. So like I said, this game really encourages you switching around the heroes to meet the particular mood. Say for example, if you're playing as Tracer and you get gunned down by Widowmaker, then you'd want to switch over to whoever is the counter to Widowmaker. So yeah. We'll go ahead and show off May. She's one of my favorite characters.
Fighting for.
Just because she's cute. That's primarily the reason. I know a lot of people like May, pretty much for the same reason. So that's the right click right here is firing a little ice charge. Left click is kind of do very close range freeze attack. You can I guess use to freeze enemies. Left shift we heal ourselves. E we can actually switch the functionality of our gun and create.
Watch this.
Oh. Come on, pull down already. There we go. Oh, and you press E, we change the direction of it. So right here, I'll go ahead and show off something cool we can do. So you notice there we created like a bit of an ice wall. So you can actually create platforms so other people can use those platforms.
Sorry about that.
You can also use it to block off. Oh, and then our ultimate. Kind of surrounds, freezes everyone, and that's an enemy. So what we can do is, like, say someone's coming down there, we can just kind of pop that up and stop them, kind of block their path. From what I understand during the beta, not a whole lot of people liked May because she was so like an annoying character to play against. Like right here, we want to stop them from firing. Bam, there we go. And there we go. So yeah, we pretty much showed off everything we can with May. If you want to refresh on what the characters do, you can always press F1. It tells you what all their abilities are. So let's see. Who do we want to switch to now? I'll go ahead and show off some more supports. I'll show off Symmetra here.
The true enemy of humanity is disorder.
So Symmetra's an interesting character. Again, much like Torbjorn, however you say his name, she is very similar in design and gameplay to the engineer, but she plays differently. Instead of having scrap, you just kind of over time
Turret online.
build more. So you just kind of build these turrets around, and that's kind of the idea. And you build up this kind of matrix. Meaning, like, you need to shield allies, building a bit of defense.
You were not meant for greatness.
And then right here we can see we have our trading bottles eliminated. Or it eliminated the trading bots, excuse me. And we can just kind of see where they all are. We can see where we can actually see where enemies are if we happen to have a I believe if we happen to have a turret within range.
Sentry turret placed.
What? No? Could have sworn it did that. Maybe it's attacking enemies.
Double kill.
Oh.
You are unworthy of the
Like I said,
true
I'm still learning
reality.
how to play this game.
From light into being.
And then our ultimate is we create
Double
a
kill.
portal, which, let's see, right here.
Triple kill. Quadruple
Create
kill.
teleport, and I think our allies will spawn from there when we
Double
die.
kill.
Let's see. Connects to the spawn room, yeah. So people who spawn in the spawn room can actually use that.
Double kill.
Aligning with the
Triple kill. Quadruple kill.
And much like in I'm kind of curious as to how many. Kind of curious as to how much you can have.
Double triple kill.
Doesn't feel like there's a limit.
Double
shield. From
Oh,
light into
jeez,
being.
I'm not liking the
You
sound
are
of these
unworthy
turrets
of the
already.
true reality.
double triple kill. Quadruple kill.
Who's anything higher than that we can do? So far, all I've heard is
Align.
quadruple.
Double kill. Double triple kill. Quadruple kill.
Excuse me.
Quintuple kill.
Oh, quintuple. Nice.
Sentry deployed.
So yeah, you can kind of see how Symmetra plays.
You are trapped.
And then
in
we
your
have
mind.
this, which I don't know what. Oh, okay. Then we have the right click over to charge it. Then you can fire out the beam.
Double kill. Triple kill.
Okay. Short range beam weapon with increasing damage. Oh, okay. So we got that. Let's head
Double
back to
kill.
the
Triple kill.
This
base
Quadruple
and change
kill.
and check out another character. Let's see. I'm gonna check Diva.
Triple
You'd imagine Diva would be one of my favorite characters.
Win!
But she really isn't. I like her gameplay style, but like all her taunts are just. So the backstory for Diva is that she's a former professional game, pro gamer. And so in traditional fashion, all of her taunts and one-liners are all in relation to that, and I just killed myself. Well, and because of that, they're all very cringe-worthy. But yeah, like I said, you think she'd be my favorite because like, one, she's in a mech suit, and that's freaking awesome. But no, it's like it's her taunts and just the taunts. they're that bad to me. I gotta check out what her. Ah, okay, so that's what E is. So instead of attacking, we have a little defense shield up. Yeah, boost, which is pretty cool. And you're probably wondering what our Q is. And I was way too close to it. Yeah, one thing I want to mention, these training bots are durable little suckers. Like, it does not take this much to kill an enemy in the game. They'll do like one more like this and we'll switch over to like and we'll start playing for real. I just want to show off he was caught properly. You may have noticed like he jumped out of the mech and it well experiences some turbulence and then explodes. Pretty big burst. You saw me like way back here, I still felt it. And then once it blows up, we can summon another one and come right back in.
Now yeah. Show them.
And then we'll show off like one more character. Okay, who to show off? Yeah, let's show off Soldier 76. So,
we're all soldiers now.
So let me ask you a question. Did you think this game needed more Call of Duty? Well, guess what? This is Mr. Call of Duty himself. His shift is running. He is a heal. He heals himself, or actually has a heal aura. His right click. Unlike Call of Duty, you imagine right click was. Imagine in Call of Duty, right click was look down the barrel of your gun like a. Oh, I guess like real life. No, Soldier 76 is different. As far as mini rockets. So yeah, this is about the closest thing you can get to Call of Duty if you want Call of Duty. Then I believe his ultimate. We're gonna get over here with the group of large enemies.
I've got you in my sights.
Make it to where his shots do not miss. So his ultimate is aimbot, which is kind of awesome. But this is one thing I want to mention real quick before we get into the real meat of the game and start playing actual multiplayer. It's funny Soldier 76 plays so much like Call of Duty, which is funny because, let me ask you this question. Honestly, without looking up on the wiki or looking up any external source, honestly think to yourself, what does a Call of Duty character look like? And obviously your first response would be like, well, he looks like some generic dude in the American military. Yeah, but that's like every Call of Duty character. You can't name one single memorable trait from them aside from generic soldier.
We all got it coming.
Oh, that's it, generic soldier. And in one glance
I've got you in my sights.
over at Soldier 76, and you get
resistance.
more character in him than you do the entirety of Call of Duty. And he's about as close to Call of Duty you can get without plagiarizing gameplay wise. And I know, like, there's like almost every first person plays like Call of Duty nowadays, but the point of the joke, I think, with them is
anymore.
Just to be Mr. Call of Duty. And it's kind of funny that they end up making someone who's actually, somewhat popular compared to like Call of Duty, which like I don't even know any of the guys I don't even know the first letter of any character's name. But yeah, so let's go ahead and leave game, and we'll go into a real, honest to God, this is either going to be, utter hell, or, oh, let's just face it, utter hell.
Arriving at Watchpoint Gibraltar.
Okay, so I don't think I've been to Gibraltar yet. So,
Prepare to attack.
see, too many snipers. How are there too many snipers? Too many defense, no tanks. So I'll be a tank. Well, there's no support then. No offensive heroes. Too many defense heroes. No, screw it. I'm gonna try Bastion. And see how he works. So we have to be the one to escort it.
I'm not used to state-of-the-art facilities these days.
Not sure who said that. I think that was
I'm ready to
Mercy.
kill.
By the way, looking through the skins, the different skins, just kind of see what ones
Attack
I want.
commences in 30 seconds.
I have taken a notice that Mercy seems to be the one with the most
That would be the last mistake you ever made.
interesting
My
skins.
ultimate is charging.
Like obviously she's got the whole angel motif, so they got like Angel and Valkyrie, and then it's interesting that they give her one that's like a devil, and like it gives her an actual devil tail, which is kind of cool. I don't think she had. No, she didn't have her basic skin.
2, 1. Attack commencing.
Okay. And right away I died. Oh, great. Mr. Call of Duty killed me. Oh, that's how he fired missiles. Engaging enemy while in recon configuration to better fight the position. Keep pushing forward. Okay. Okay, kind of figured that. Okay. So we're gonna see if this strategy works against the humans as well as it did against the machines. And no, that's hurt. That's hurt. I'm gonna have to keep a huge, big lookout here. I see
The
some.
payload has reached the checkpoint.
But so far, oh, there we go. Okay. Where's the other bastion? Should probably get up here. We got a not Junkrat.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
Roadhog. There you go. I could go in tank mode here and completely tank everything, but I think this game mode might be broken if you're Bastion.
Heroes never die.
You just sit here. That's all you gotta do.
No one can hide from my sight.
Then again, maybe I'm just playing against people that suck. I don't know. Oh, someone's firing at me. Oh, there we go. There we go.
Protect the payload.
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
There we go. This is pretty good. I was say, I can see this getting really boring and in need of balance of balancing. I don't know exactly how you fix this. Like, maybe make it to where they can't, where Bastion can't just sit here the whole time. And right there we won. Okay, so,
Play of the game.
I did not expect to be doing this good against human players. Wow, that is, that could not have been the best play of the game. Come on. I'm gonna commendate them because I don't want to commendate myself.
Excellent.
But yeah. One thing I have noticed is it does take considerably longer to level up every time you go to level up. So getting the loot boxes that way is going to prove to be very difficult. That said, there is a shop where you can buy loot crates. That said, this comes down to a big major complaint a lot of people seem to have with these. Actually, I'll go ahead and show you what the loot boxes do. You get 4 items, usually random items. You got some sprays. You're going to equip that on Farah. You
Shut down.
get some voice dialogues. And then the cream of the crop, you get the skins. And the skins are what people want. The problem is you can't buy individual skins, which kind of sucks. But what you can do is you can buy them with gold. But the only way to get gold is through the loot boxes. And so you put them in the, oh, that's actually pretty cool. Oh, that's Reinhardt, okay. I know a little bit about the characters. Like if you get something that you would already have gotten, like right here we just got some, we didn't get any skins. That kind of sucks. The frog? Oh, Lucio. Okay. Another thing for Pharaoh, which I don't think I'll put that. Got one already. I'll go ahead and put that, I guess. Okay. And I would like some alternate way. Oh, what? Ooh! That's a legendary skin? Nice. That's a nice one. Equip. I want the one that makes him look like a Miyazaki movie. This is the dark logo. I like that one. And there's one for Diva, which is her gun. We got Symmetra Saffron skin. So yeah. And we don't have any more. I don't think I'm going to be buying any boxes at the moment. So this is our highlights. You can watch our highlights again. Well, yeah, not waiting for it to load. So yeah, that's Overwatch. There's probably a lot more to it than what you just see there. What you just saw there. I played one one match against humans, it can probably get really good. Honestly, I can't really see myself playing this game all that much. One, I'm just not into online games, and two, it's a multiplayer only game, and there's not a whole lot to keep me into it outside of like the cinematics and stuff that's not even part of the game. It's kind of the same with Team Fortress 2, and why I haven't been doing anything with that recently. Well, that and for some reason, excuse me, a little burp there. Ever since I moved down to Texas, I've been having nothing but issues trying to record it and it's just been like, every time I try to record a game on there, it's like, you've been kicked off due to cheating. What? How am I cheating? It's not my recording software, because I used the same recording software at the time as I did there, so it had to have been something with my internet, but as far as I know, I wasn't getting any lag. But yeah, here it doesn't seem to be the issue. I might return to this game every now and then. I might do like some videos or something. I do intend on doing a video with Lark, getting him on and trying to get a game in with him. Probably a few games. Probably make it into like a little mini series sort of thing. I don't know. It depends on how long we decide to go. That even depends if I can even get him in. Oh, wait, let me go back here with my career profile. Okay. There you go, player icon. So I can change it to these different ones. How do you get them? Oh, I bet you have to unlock them. Yeah, let me guess. Loot boxes, right? Let's see which one would I want. I kind of like this one, May's little hairpiece. Only because every time I look at it, I keep thinking she's got a keyblade in her hair because of the chain, because the little keychain thing bit here. I like Mercy's wing, like that. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Someone's played a lot of Final Fantasy VIII. How to remember which one that was from. Like the gear here, I think that's Torbjorn. There's a keyblade keychain for you. That looks like I think that's Zenyatta. There's Winston. Always could go with Winston. That's always a good one. Or Bastion. Bastion, the gentle giant. Yeah. Let's see. Good, and actually I want to show off one of the skins from Bastion real quick. So we got this. Oh, okay, so this is just the purple one. What purple? Is that supposed to be rare? No, I think these are supposed to be the rare ones. Whoa. Huh. I looked through all the skins the other day and I did not notice the we can't unlock it. I did not notice all the ornate designs on the sides here. That actually looks pretty cool. We got Gearbot, which looks... I like this one. This one I might try to get. Or Steambot. Steambot's another cool one. And Overgrown, I think for like Overgrown you have to buy him. Okay, you can't buy him, you have to... Oh! Origins Edition. Okay, that's why. That's how. I don't know. I might buy Origin. I might upgrade to Origins Edition. I think it'd be what, another $20. You get some like Origin. The Origin Edition, you just basically get some extra costumes and stuff for everyone. Let's do that. Aww. I like the Ganymede. I have no clue how to use the sprays, so E54? What? Out of my way. What was the one that we got for everyone that we just unlocked? Oh, that was the dark logo, wasn't it? Why just... Okay. Don't know why that... Anyway. Who else do it? We may have one I liked. I think most of our skins are just recolors. Oh, the Abominable and... Like, these are actual ones that look different. Like, she had the Firefighter, Rescue May. Oh, God. I get it. And most of the stuff are just color swaps, which I kind of like this one. It looks cute on her. Earthen I like because like green's my favorite color. And then I could also just get Jade and warp this as well. I kind of like the Yeti Hunter and Abominable. Abominable I think I might like a little better on her. I don't know. I think for her, like that bright pink and bright green, just the brighter colors works for her. As opposed to... Well, this doesn't look bad either. And of course she doesn't have any origin thing. Like, it's funny because like the origin skins only exist for like certain characters. I think Tracer might have one. She has hot pink, which is what I currently got. It's just basically just her normal outfit, just she changes her pants and goggles. I can't help but feel like that's like a little lazy, a little bit lazy, but I mean these are supposed to be like just kind of common, so I guess it makes sense. The posh and sporty are kind of a little... I do like that she has like her name on this one, so it's kind of like she's wearing a sports uniform. It makes a lot of sense. You got Punk, which I think... I don't know. Yeah, she's got the logos on the Mach T Racer, so that's kind of cool. She's got all these racer ones. This one's Origins Edition, so she looks like a pilot, an air pilot. She's even got the little hose here and everything. And I think, yeah. I don't know if I'm even gonna be playing as Tracer all that much. So I'm not even sure if it's like worth looking up her skins. But yeah, let me go.
Diva. Winky face. Here comes a new challenger. AFK. Oh yeah. Diva 1. Bad guy 0.
I'm cringing every time I hear one of these because it's just... The Winky face is kind of cute. The Love Diva is kind of cute. Oh yeah, it's okay. It's just kind of a basic one. That one she's speaking Korean. I'm not sure why they chose that one.
Is this easy mode? No hacks required.
And we're done. You got the sprays. Bubblegum. That's GG. Oh yeah. I kind of like that. I like the little hearts here. I like the poster. Because the whole thing, her whole backstory is that she, like I said, she was a former pro gamer, and they decided, hey, let's give this former pro gamer who just turned 18 a mech suit to fight in the war with us. To be fair, this is Korean. She is Korean, so that probably wouldn't be the most unrealistic thing ever. But if I had to pick a favorite suit for her, I'd probably either pick Junker or Scavenger. I think Junker, just because it's more kind of like a steampunk kind of look. And I kind of like that kind of steampunk / wasteland look. And her outfit doesn't look like a boob sock. For those of you wondering what a boob sock is, it's a common term used in comics to describe tight-fitting female clothing that is so tight, it's like skin tight, but yet from the look of it, it looks like it was just painted on, because that is not how boobs work on cloth. That's not how cloth works on skin. And it's like, so like someone had to actually sew the boobs onto the skin so that they fit perfectly, but even then it's like, you're talking about the only way it would work is with something like double-sided tape to keep it together. And it's like, it's so ridiculous that people make more fun of it than anything else. I mean, I don't know, it may work for Diva because, I don't know. It's just still noticeable. Like with hers, it looks like her body's more kind of. It kind of looks more like she is in a suit. I'm trying to describe this without sounding like a pervert. I don't know how. I honestly don't know how. I kind of like Symmetra's mechanical arm. It's kind of cool. This is the one thing I don't like about her higher up costumes, as you can clearly see here, she no longer has a mechanical arm. Like, I don't know what they, like this one she still has it. I mean, I think it's safe to assume it's mechanical, right? Like it's an artificial arm. I think Goddess just turned her into crap. I forget what the Shiva. I think is it Shiva? I want to say it's Shiva. But yeah. And of course, just gotta look at Winston, because everyone's favorite is Winston. Oh, I like the Frogston outfit. Like these kids like this. It's got the little the face mask over it. The Explorer and Safari, obviously. And then these are just alternate colors, so yeah. I kind of like the Frogston. Kind of wondering why it's called Frogston. Is it because it's like, is it because it's green? And it's not like, this one's called Under the Sea. I get it. Oh, because that's a diving mask, and these are scuba tanks. Oh, that's kind of okay. And that might be why it's called Frogston. Okay. But yeah, so I should probably, for some reason everyone seems to call Farah Samus. I looked through here and I tried to find a skin that looks, I think Mecha Queen, no, Copper, I think, was the closest thing I could find to being Samus's colors, and really this looks more like the dark suit from Echoes. I guess because she's wearing power armor. But then that could also be said about, like, the same about... Huh. I don't know. I guess Mercy. Oh, no, Mercy's kind of got, like, a mix of, like, cloth bits and... or leather and, like, others. Kind of want to show off her skin, too. I think Valkyrie was the one I liked. Yeah, this is the one I want to try to unlock with her because I think it looks pretty cool. And you got Devil, which looks pretty cool, and Imp, which I think if I had to choose between Devil and Imp, I like Imp simply because it's white. Sigrun, we got Cobalt, Gold. Now the basic ones obviously go with green, because again my favorite color is green. And that's a nice shine right there on the wing. Wow, it's amazing how good this game looks for a game that's just 6 gigabytes. Let's see. I don't think I've seen any of Lucio's skins. Just got all the different colors here. Oh, okay. So his glasses are a little darker here, and does he have mechanical legs? Oh. Holy crap, he does! Huh. That's kinda cool. And hippity hop. Ribbit. I guess because I kind of find it funny because he's got this kind of music motif going on, and that kind of reminds me of Dead Mouse a little bit. And he's a skater, a hockey player. I don't know, like this looks pretty cool. Synestia. And these are all named after like music genres, I think. I'm not sure what Azul is or Laranja. Or any of these really. Auditiva. I don't know.
Hit me. Give yourself to the rhythm.
Oh, this is the one I unlocked. No,
Give yourself to the rhythm.
I'm gonna keep that one.
Oh yeah! Woo! Jackpot! I'm on top of the world. Can't stop, won't stop. Why are you so angry? That's how you get. Why are you so angry?
That's gonna be the first one I unlock for him. I like that one. And that's when he uses his ultimate. I kind of liked when I did play a little bit of Lucio, and I kind of liked him. He had a pretty cool gameplay style. He's a very fast character. He's like a support character, but you want to stay near him. Like you can switch between like making you move fast or healing you. And so you can shift between that, and like as long as he's near you, you have that effect. And then like his secondary move is like he just kind of beefs up whatever song he's currently playing, and then his ultimate is like he gives everyone on your team a shield, which is pretty cool. A temporary shield. But yeah. So I think we've spent enough time. We spent 30 minutes just looking at the characters and opening loot boxes. Really? I apologize. I hope you guys found this interesting. I did not mean to spend this much time on the boring stuff. Who am I kidding? People will watch people open loot boxes for hours. People will watch people open packs of cards on Hearthstone for hours. I don't know why. That's like the most boring thing ever. And you know what? If I was more into Hearthstone and Overwatch, I'd probably watch it too. I'd be looking at like, why am I finding this interesting? 4 hours of my life has just gone by, and yet I don't regret any of it. To be fair, that happens to me quite a lot. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode off for real this time. For real, for reals. Just after we go through, and okay, I'm kidding. But yeah, so hopefully next time I do this, I'll have someone else to play with, and maybe I can get them into the whole thing, and I don't know, we'll see. But until then, I could try to see if he wants to go now. So where's he in? Yeah, he's in Hellfire. He might be doing something. I guarantee never I see him on World of Warcraft. I just assume he's up to something. But anyway, with all that said, I will see you guys later.